What if I told you that the biggest enemy in your life was never your enemy, but just one sentence spoken by someone close to you? Would you believe me? You'll never make it. Just 4 words. And on that day, it wasn't your dreams that broke. It was your self-belief that broke. But there's one thing most people don't know. Sometimes the greatest strength is born on the exact day when the people closest to you stop believing in you. Imagine this. You're 22 years old. Ever since you were a child, you've carried one dream deep inside your heart: to stand on a stage, to perform in front of thousands of people. And every time you closed your eyes, that's exactly where you saw your future. One day, you finally gathered the courage. You went home, and for the first time, you told your family about your dream. But instead of the support you were hoping for, you heard just a few simple words. You can't build a life through dancing. That's not something you're capable of. And then came the sentence, "You'll never make it." In that moment, you didn't argue, you didn't cry, but deep inside, a quiet voice whispered, "Maybe they're right." That night, you turned off the lights in your room, put your phone aside, and as you stared at the ceiling, one question kept replaying in your mind. If the people closest to me don't believe in me, am I really not good enough? That night, you didn't practice dancing. You didn't search for new choreography on YouTube. Instead, you started questioning your entire life. And this is where something strange happens. When a stranger tells you, "You'll never make it," you usually ignore it. But when the exact same words come from someone you love, your mind treats them as the truth. Psychology explains that we often see ourselves through the eyes of the people whose approval matters most to us. So, little by little, their opinion becomes your inner voice. And over time, your dream doesn't die, your belief in yourself does. But this isn't where the story ends. The real question isn't why they rejected you. The real question is, why did you let their words become your identity? From the day we're born, we slowly learn who we are through the people around us. When your mom says, "Good job," you feel proud. When your dad says, "I'm proud of you," you start believing you're good enough. Without even realizing it, your brain develops a habit of measuring your worth through other people's eyes. That's why, when those same people one day say, "You'll never make it," it's not just a sentence that breaks. Your entire self-image begins to fall apart. And from that moment on, every decision you make is driven by fear. The dream is still the same, but the person dreaming it is no longer the same. But here's the most beautiful thing about psychology. The mind can be shaped, and anything that can be shaped can also be reshaped. Have you ever noticed something? As long as everyone believes in you, you live on their confidence. But the day they stop believing in you is the day you're forced to believe in yourself for the very first time. And maybe that's why some of the strongest people in the world don't begin their journey with applause. They begin it with rejection. The same thing happened to that young man. The next morning, he didn't argue with anyone. He didn't post motivational quotes on social media. He made just one decision. I'm not going to let someone else's fear decide my future. His life didn't change that day, but his direction did. And remember, strength isn't born when the world believes in you. Strength is born when there's no one left to believe in you except yourself. That's why rejection is never the end of your story. It's just a comma before the most important chapter of your life begins. But there's something you need to understand. The people who rejected you didn't always do it because they hated you. Sometimes, people try to stop you because they're afraid of the path you've chosen. The world they've experienced is the only world they know. So they unknowingly ask you to live inside the same limits they accepted. To them, it's protection. But to you, it becomes a prison. Psychology tells us that every one of us has an inner voice. But when we're children, that voice isn't really ours. It's built from the words of the people we listen to the most. So if you keep hearing, "You'll never make it," over and over again, one day it stops sounding like someone else's opinion and starts sounding like your own truth. And maybe the greatest challenge in life isn't becoming successful, it's learning to recognize the voices in your mind that were never yours to begin with. If there's a sentence in your life that has been following you for years, then I want you to do one thing today. Listen to that sentence one more time and ask yourself, is this really my voice or someone else's? Because the day you learn to separate your own voice from the voices of everyone else is the day you stop living for approval. And maybe that's the day your true strength is finally born.